Impact Interview is sponsored by the Pocono Mountains, where small town charm meets big adventures. Book your trip today by visiting PoconoMountains.com.
Well, welcome back to Nittany Game Week. Time for our Impact Interview. And this week we have the distinct pleasure of speaking with Steelers General Manager Omar Khan. So this man knows NFL talent when he sees it. He's also obviously a very good judge of character because he's good friends with our very own Tom Bradley. Omar, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me on. It's an honor.
Well, look, let's get right to the Penn State discussion, right? It's a Penn State show. We want to know about the Nittany Lions on the roster. A couple of veterans there with Pat Freiermuth, who you guys drafted and have developed, and then Allen Robinson, of course, now with the squad, and then the rookie, Joey Porter Jr., and what a story that is with his dad. So talk about the Nittany Lions you have in there and the qualities that they bring to an NFL team.
Sure. They're all we all expect them. We expect them to contribute all a little differently in their own way. But the thing that's really cool about these guys is, they're really good players on the field, but they're character guys too. Muth and A-Rob and, Joey Jr. He doesn't like it that we call him Junior. He's just Joey. But they're just great people too. But we're excited about what the future holds with them, and we're excited about September 10th, and we'll see where it all goes.
Omar, Jay Paterno here. Just, you've been living in Pittsburgh for a while, and, certainly from Friday Night Lights to Penn State, Pitt, and the Steelers, that football holds such a special place in Western Pennsylvania. Even though you grew up in New Orleans, haven't been in Pittsburgh now, do you still, when the calendar starts to turn and you see the Friday Night Lights and the college football games coming and certainly Steeler games, do you still feel that same electricity in Western PA that you always have?
Oh, absolutely. It's a beautiful thing here. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. I'll tell you what's hard is when you get into the spring, after the football season's over, you go through a little withdrawal knowing that there's no footballs on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But it's a great time to be in Western PA this time of year. And, it's exciting. And Friday nights, Saturday nights, Sunday nights, it's what we talk about, right, in the community. It's what you talk about football Monday through Sunday pretty much.
Omar, good to see you again. And the question's an easy one for you. You have, as you see in pros, what's developing here is now you see a lot of young quarterbacks being able to come in and play right away. Do you see that trend continuing? And do you think it has a lot to do with the way they've come through high school and college with throwing the ball so much more than they used to?
Well, I think that trend's definitely going to continue. And I think one thing that factors into it is that I'd say guys are more mobile than they were consistently throughout the league than they were years ago. And, that mobility helps these guys get on the field a little sooner because they can create with their legs and do some special and unique things. And I definitely see that continuing.
Look, Omar, the preseason, you had two sets of brothers. You got the Watts, you got Joey Porter Jr. with a connection with his dad. Obviously, the Rooneys set the tone. Such a family atmosphere when it comes to the Steelers. And I guess that standard is set right from the top all the way down. Is that something that's just built into the fabric of this organization and you feel it right away as soon as you come in?
Yeah, you said it. Tom, you've been around it. It's just such a family atmosphere around here. And, we don't shy away from the brothers. And, I think Coach said it like last week when I think it was during either the second or third preseason game on the sideline. I think they caught him saying when one of the Herbigs made a play, he turned around on the sideline and he goes, "Any of you other guys have a little brother around here that I should know about?" It's we're a family organization and we don't shy away from it.
Omar, this is a little bit of you giving some young viewers some career advice. You were at Tulane, and even before you graduated, you already started working with the Saints. How important to your career development, your career path, was it to get involved in what was essentially internship or getting started on your career even before you left college? How much did that mean, and how much did that impact your career trajectory coming out of college?
It was absolutely tremendous for me. Yeah, I can tell you this. The sooner, when you're young, the sooner you start getting experience in this field, the better. Not only from a knowledge standpoint, but the other factor here is from the networking standpoint. The sooner you're in it, you start getting to know people. And I learned early on that 5-10 years from now, you'd be amazed at where certain people end up. And you never know when they can help you, when there's an opportunity. A lot of times, we don't hire. There's plenty of qualified people out there, but we don't hire them because we just don't have anything available. But when some comes available, you like to hire people that are fresh in your mind, people that you've gotten to know. But I'd say, just the opportunity when you get started young, just the opportunity to get to know the right people is an opportunity, and it's key.
A great discussion with the Steelers GM. Really appreciate his time. We're going to step aside for the TV show to take a break. If you want to see the entire conversation, make sure to go to NittanyGameWeek.com for the entire interview, along with our other